Anime Street Survival, Indiana Comic-Con, here with another fantastic con goer. So tell us, what is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back.
I think One Piece is absolutely trash. The art style is trash. The plot is trash. The way they animate women is trash. Everything about it is complete trash. How long it is trash. Like, there's no way I could ever enjoy that anime.
And this is coming from the perspective of somebody who's actually watched One Piece.
I have watched a few episodes because I know not to just watch one because you can't judge one episode for one thing. And I think it's complete trash.
I think that is a completely reasonable take, even if the rabid, murderous One Piece fans in the comments and behind my cameraman don't agree. You say you have a pretty hot take that you want to put out there to the world and make law.
All right, so my hot take is that I'm a really big Naruto fan, and so my hot take is that I think Naruto and Sasuke should be a thing. Don't get me wrong, I love Hinata, Naruto, and Sakura and Sasuke, but low-key, Naruto and Sasuke.
Those two were made for each other.
Exactly. I mean, like, shit. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with this, I'm gonna be real, but like, I mean, hey, the way that they were yearning for each other, especially Naruto yearning over Sasuke, like, ain't nothing straight about that. Ain't nothing straight about that. I'm gonna be so real. So, I mean, hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but like, yeah.
So Naruto and Sasuke, top tier LGBTQ representation.
Hell yeah.
Well said, well said. What would you say is your hottest anime hot take? And do not worry, I'm here, no need to hold back.
Sonic from Sonic X, specifically Solo's Dragon Ball, and y'all are not ready for that conversation.
I mean, there's some people that are ready for more than a conversation in the comments section of this video right now. But tell them, set them straight. What makes them incorrect, clearly?
All right, well, if Sonic X is basically close to Game Sonic as possible, Game Sonic has been stated to go have infinite speed feats as multiple times, escape from infinite voids. So who the fuck is going to hit him? Goku? Nah, he can barely get past his time skip. Natural Ultra Instinct is like the closest. And he's not surviving Supersonic, let alone base. Fight me, I don't care. Love Dragon Ball since I was 10. Favorite anime. But
You just got to go with facts. Fastest thing alive. They call him that for a reason, even though I'm right here. What is your hottest anime hot take?
So, like, if you don't want to watch One Piece because you think it's too long, that's fine. But if you, like, actively hate on it for being too long, it should be allowed to hit you with a brick. That's all. That's all I've got.
All right, playing both sides of the fence there. Totally reasonable.
Like I get it, but you don't have to be, like, actively mean about it, you know?
Well said, well said. Now, of course, watch your back out here at this convention. There's rabid fans on both sides, but don't worry, you're safe.
I don't actually have a brick. I feel I should clarify.
Yes, you probably shouldn't have admitted that because now that they've heard it, but don't worry, you're safe. I'm here.
Right now, YuYu Hakusho, best fighter all the time. Beat all Street Fighters. Anybody off of a Tekken, anybody, nonstop. He could be Goku too, nonstop.
Okay, now see, this is a spicy take. I mean, remember, I'm standing right here.
Yes.
But what do you think gives Yujiro the edge in particular?
Who's touching him?
I mean, aside from me, you mean? Yes.
Oh, gave him the edge. Who gonna touch the man besides Baki? It came out from his seed. And who else is like that in the anime universe besides Gohan and Goku?
The Yujiro seed is the key to combat mastery. Anime Street Survival here at Indiana Comic-Con with another fantastic cosplayer. So tell us, what is your hottest hot take? No need to hold back.
The Survey Corps is complete and utterly incompetent except for Levi and Irvin and Hanchi. Because every single person that tries to attack a Titan goes face first into a mouth. They go, like, directly from me to you. They don't go for the back. If you're trying to kill the Nape, you want to go around and attack them from behind. They always attack face first. So therefore, the Survey Corps is completely incompetent, except for the 3 people that canonically don't go for the face.
All right, now judging by your attire here, you're clearly an expert in this field.
Clearly.
So do not argue with this in the comments. I know I'm just speaking at the clouds here. They're going to do it anyways. What is your hottest anime hot take? Don't worry, you're safe. I'm here.
Attack on Titan is very, very mid.
What?
Yes, Attack on Titan is very, very mid. Hunter x Hunter, also very, very mid too.
He's still going.
Look, one of the best animes that I've ever seen in my entire life, Code Geass and Neon Genesis.
Okay, see, you already lost the AOT Oh, you already lost them as soon as you slandered their anime.
Fine, and that's fine.
You don't even want them.
I don't want them at all. I don't. Also, if you recommend anything else besides the big three to a new person, you're out of your mind.
What is your hottest hot take? Do not worry. No need to hold back. I'm here. You're safe.
My hot take is going to be Bleach is the best example of a great shonen.
So it gets the stamp of approval.
It gets the stamp of approval. Because you look at Naruto, that make no damn sense. You want a good example of a shonen that gives you how life is going to work normally? Look at Bleach. Naruto's just screaming about becoming a Hokage. And talk no jutsu this, talk no jutsu that, Rasengan this, Rasengan that. It's bullshit. That's not how the world works. Luffy's just a dumbass. All he does is scream and yell about becoming king of the pirates. You look at Ichigo. Ichigo's main goal in life is to live and enjoy his life. He doesn't want to be strong. He just wants to be fine with his friends. That's all that matters to him. And that's how he lives his life. And if you think something else, you're wrong.
Totally relatable, even though you just lost 25 million people as soon as you said something bad about their favorite anime. But hey, you're an imaginary pixel person now. They cannot hurt you. Now, what would you say is the worst anime of all time?
The worst anime of all time. Ooh.
Just shoot from the hip. Don't even think about it.
Let's go with Run a Girlfriend. That's the worst. That shit's ass. Shitty MC, shitty cast. It's just stupid.
What is your hottest anime hot take? I hear you got a hot one.
Angel Beats is the most overrated Junmei show of all time.
Okay, there's some people clutching at their computer armchairs in rage right now, even though they're probably not a physical threat to you. What would you say to set these people straight and let them know what's really going on?
Listen, advertisers indicate what needs to go down for the show. The show ended up becoming a huge advertisement for Girls Dead Monster to launch Lisa's career. And because of that, it ended up dropping the quality of the show significantly to where it rushed the ending completely, and therefore tarnishing the entire show, which could have been a severe, heart-wrenching series, but we couldn't have that, and therefore the ending was severely rushed.
So you're saying that their commitment to marketing and advertising has ruined the integrity of the show?
Yes.
Anime Street Survival, here with another amazing cosplayer at Indiana Comic-Con. Now tell us, what is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. I'm here, everybody's safe.
Ouran High School is a good anime, it's a good beginner anime, and you just have to, it's satire. You cannot take it seriously. That's the biggest problem.
What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. You're safe. I'm here.
People who complain about the length of One Piece are too scared to try it.
Okay, so judging by the arguments going on with the peanut gallery and my cameraman, there's some people that agree, some people that disagree. But for any One Piece haters out there, what would you say to set them straight?
Mappa Animations is literally creating a whole new show just for the cowardly people so then they can stop complaining about the length of the original show.
So you hear that, One Piece haters? Not myself. If you're too weak to handle all of One Piece, you are a coward and a weakling. This man represents. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. I'm here. You're safe.
I think it's pretty hot, but Sword Art Online is overhated.
Not overrated, overhated. Just to be clear.
100%. I think it is bandwagoned where the entire anime community hates on it for no reason whatsoever. I think that Kirito is balanced. He's not overpowered. He was a beta tester, and that's the reason he's strong.
There you go. Well said. Now, granted, I always go for OP over balance. I mean, that's the best way to stay safe in the street. But for the sake of storytelling, you think that a nice, fair balance and a steady increase in power is the way to go?
100%. A lot of people say it lacks in story points. I just have to disagree there.
There you go. Now, well said. So when you're in the street, there's no time for story. You've got to get the job done and get home safely to your family, so you need to go OP. But for storytelling, yeah, take your time. Anime Street Survival here at Indiana Comic-Con with the one and only Spider-Man. I totally did not run into another Spider-Man earlier today, but tell us, what is your hottest hot take? Do not worry, you're safe. I'm here.
I think Dragon Ball GT is better than Dragon Ball Super.
Now, I'm not saying I disagree, because I don't, but to all the people out there that do, give them some culture, help them understand. What do you think gives it the edge, and why is it Super Saiyan 4?
I think it's exactly Super Saiyan 4. Daima got the right idea. They knew how cool it was, so they brought it back. And I think that tells you all you need to know about it.
Yeah, took you guys long enough. Well said. Thank you so much. How are you coming along on your own Super Saiyan 4 transformation?
Not very well.
Well, it sounds to me like you need anime street survival, just like you do at home. What is your hottest anime hot take? Don't worry, you're safe. I'm here.
I am so tired of unnecessary fan service. I just want to watch something cute, wholesome, guy saves girl in an isekai world, whatever, and then all of a sudden, yeah, my boobies and booty are in the way. Oh no, I gotta take off all my clothes and get undressed so that I can please the fans. If you want to get a money grab, just make a shit ton of merch or something. You don't need to subject your audience to whatever the hell that was.
So you're saying that fan service and big old anime titties in the middle of a fight, totally unnecessary?
Absolutely. I don't need to see your honkin' milkers leaking out everywhere when I'm just trying to watch somebody's shit get smacked, all right? All right, keep it in your bra or whatever you got going
Keep
on
it clean.
Keep it whatever loose armor you got, because we all know they treat the women's armor like shit.
What is your hottest anime hot take?
All right. So y'all know Attack on Titan. All right, gotta love it. But I've got a hot take for you. Zeke Yeager looks like a gosh darn serial killer from the 70s. He's disgusting. He's awful. I hate him. And you know what? That's coming from a stan of Hanji, because Hanji should have lived. And I stand by that.
And you know what? I agree.
Thank you, Levi.
And I gotta say, serial killers from the 70s, worst brand. Do better. You say you've got a pretty spicy hot take for us.
Naruto and Sasuke are the strongest duo in the big three.
All right, now this is saying a lot. There's going to be a lot of disagreements out there, but set them apart from the other ones that they pick.
Okay. They just work so good together. You've got Naruto with all the chakra and the Nine Tails and all the Sage Path and stuff, and then you've got Sasuke's Rinnegan, and they work so well together. They have such good chemistry on the battlefield. Sasuke's got the Amane Teja no Kara, which is absolutely broken, and then you've got Naruto with the insane chakra loads and durability. So
let this be a lesson to all of you out there who've got the social battery of an iPhone. If you want to build strong, reliable relationships and friendships, get more power. Would you agree?
Yes.
That's all you need. What is your hottest hot take? You're safe. I'm here. No need to hold back.
Sorry, Kaorin, Sakaki is straight.
No further words need to be spoken. Mic drop. I'm not dropping this one. It's expensive. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. I'm safe. I'm here. Everybody's safe.
I'm gonna catch some flack for this, but
that's what we like.
Ken is better than Ryu. Ken is better than Ryu. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe it in. Ken is better than Ryu.
I'm a Ryu main. I don't exactly approve, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool.
How did Ryu get his headband, man?
I mean,
how did? Up by Ken. He got beat up by Ken, and Ken gave it to him, right?
I mean, how did Ken get all of his moves anyway to innovate to make his own? But you know, that's a whole separate argument.
That's a separate argument. But I'm standing on that. Ken better than Ryu.
You're lucky the developers have your side. That's why they won't buff my boy. But it's all good. It's all good. I have my power dampeners on, so I cannot kill you right now. I'll leave that to the people in the comments section. But thank you for your time, and thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, especially you. I got your number.
Yeah. Somebody probably
y'all have a good day.
For that. Somebody probably gonna jump on me for saying that. You're right.
It'll probably be me. What is your hottest anime hot take?
It's that Tokyo Ghoul is actually a very mid anime.
All right, now this mid, even though that's not like saying it's the worst, the internet does not care. You might as well have just crucified somebody's mother. But set them straight, let them know why they could do better.
Well, let's see. One, they could have done the take where if he's half human and half ghoul, he should have not immediately rejected human food. He should have been able to eat it and gradually grow to crave humans. That, and they really just should have ended it after season 1. That was the perfect ending. They just should have ended it.
So you're saying that sometimes shows can run on a little bit longer than they're welcome?
100%.
You hear that, One Piece fans? Yeah. Anime Street Survival, here with the one and only Your Forger. The greatest, we got her. Now, let me ask you, what is your hottest anime hot take?
I was arguing with myself to decide which hot take I was gonna say, and they're all from Attack on Titan, because best show. My biggest hot take is that Gabi Braun is not a bad character.
My cameraman seems to agree. Now, any other further elaboration you'd like to give to all the haters out there who think otherwise?
If you love Eren Yeager and hate Gabi Braun, you're just sexist. They're the same person.
Double standards. We don't do that around here. What is your hottest hot take? And do not worry, you're safe. I'm here. Don't hold back.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Chainsaw Man. Reze killed her off. They should have done better.
Okay, now, Chainsaw Man is a little guilty of killing off characters that I in particular like. You know, the lady with the eye patch, she didn't deserve that. But tell us, what then would you consider to be the greatest anime of all time for all the Chainsaw Man fans that need something better to watch?
Greatest anime of all time? ReZero.
ReZero? Give us some qualities that you think makes it the greatest.
The music, the writing, the character development, it's beautiful.
And we all love beauty. What is your hottest anime hot take?
I'd say that Nakime is just really cool and she's very underrated.
Understand. Help people understand for all the uncultured swine out there. Give some details. What puts Nakame above the rest?
The fact that she's been helping Muzan even before she was in Upper Moon, she's just so amazing.
Well said, well said. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back.
Beyblade is the best anime.
Just hands down.
That's it.
Now, there's going to be some really salty Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there that have some choice words in the comments. Don't worry, they can't reach you. But what would you say to them to help set them straight and play something worth their time, like Beyblade?
Well, you know, cards, you just kind of flip them down on the table. These things, you get to let them rip, you know? And they hit each other and they spark. It's pretty awesome. You can customize a Yu-Gi-Oh card, you know?
Exactly.
It's intense.
Exactly. Now, these are some very wise words being spoken. So, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, throw them out. Burn them. Pokemon cards, throw them out. They're not worth a damn thing. Beyblades, they're coming back.
Hell yeah, baby.
He said it, not me. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. I'm here. You're safe.
Honestly, ecchi harem animes are trash. They are complete trash, especially if the main character is just so boring. It has no personality.
Not even worth their time.
Not even worth their time. We have the baddest of women chasing after this average guy who's either an office worker, a high school boy, and what?
So what you're saying is the proper way to attract a harem of beautiful women is to be completely overpowered.
Honestly, yes, and they should have done that in Dragon Ball Z.
Well, there you have it. Anime Street Survival is your perfect relationship guide. Become overpowered after paying all those monthly fees, and women will just flock to you like magnets. What are your hottest hot takes? I'll start with you.
Fairy Tail is absolutely the best shonen, and I will stand on business with that one.
Okay, you're up against some stiff competition. What do you think makes it a cut above the rest to help out all the uncultured swine who don't think so?
Between all of the original series, I'll break it into 3 chunks. The original run, which was made by the main studio, the second run, and the major final arc. Those are the 3 sections I'll go with. The first section, which is the biggest by any means necessary, is probably one of the best action-packed series by far and uses music perfectly. I would say that the close second is Naruto in terms of music and action blending perfectly. I would give Bleach some credit because that one song that they use all the time is pretty darn fire, but you can't use the one song. I'll give Fairy Tail a little bit of heat for this. They use the same song, but they use different instrumentals between the bagpipes, the heavy metal guitar, the intense drums, and fire every time. No pun intended.
Yes, that is a very fair point. You pretty much already lost everybody in the comments section as soon as you said that their favorite anime wasn't it, but hey, it's all good. Now, how about you?
My Hero Academia gets the criticisms that every single anime on the freaking planet has ever done. Every single thing that people criticize My Hero Academia about, every anime that they love does the same thing, and I will die on this hill.
Very well said, very well said. If you were an anime street survivor, you don't have to worry about dying at all, like I don't. But thank you for your hot takes. You said yours was lukewarm, that was a damn lie, but thank you for sharing it regardless, and thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, Anime Street Survival. Y'all have a good day. What is your hottest anime hot take? Don't worry, you're safe. I'm here.
I think Your Lie in April is way too long and way too boring. It was a good story, the characters are great,
but they repeated the same like 5 minutes over and over and over for like every episode. It could have been like a 10 to 12 episode anime instead of how long it was.
I see. So what you're saying is, even though an anime can have fantastic characters, animation, fight scenes, all that stuff, if it overstays its welcome, then it's just not really worth the time. There's probably about 20 other animes that they can watch instead of One Piece. I mean, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Fantastic. What is your hottest hot take? And do not worry, you are safe. I am here.
Attack on Titan was mid to me. It was just mid.
See, I see a lot of this mid being thrown around for Attack on Titan.
It's just overrated, heavily.
Fair enough. Still good, but overrated? Oh, all right, well.
It's good to some people. It's good to horror people, but it's just overrated in general, though.
I see. Now, given the debate between my cameraman and my other crew behind the scenes, if you want to give these uncultured swine some recommendations, what is the greatest anime of all time?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Notice how he didn't even take a breath. He already knew. That is conviction, and I totally respect your opinion, even if the internet doesn't. What is the best anime of all time? No question.
Okay, no question. That's a hard one. Ooh, okay. You want to give me a minute?
Remember, it's the internet, so your opinion is immediately law because you said it.
All right, I'm just going to say this. If you want to ask me one of the best ones that I can get off the top of my head, it's Solo Leveling. I know it's super new, but I guarantee you, if they do it perfectly, it's going to be great, one of the greatest of all time.
Well said, well said. Remember, recency bias has no place here. He said it, not me, so his word is law. What is your hottest anime hot take?
Okay, can I have two?
Go for it.
Okay. So my first one is that Mori Ogai from Bungo Stray Dogs is a well-written character and is chalked up to all of his creepiness, and he should be analyzed for a lot more than that. My other one is that Eren Yeager was in the wrong. I don't think he's a good character. Well, I think he's a well-written character, but he's not a good person, and I think all Eren supporters are wrong.
Terrible role model for the kids, huh?
Terrible. Awful.
Now, for my disgruntled cameraman who's probably a little pissed right now, go ahead and give him some recommendations. What would you say is the greatest anime of all time?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Once again, notice you didn't take a breath. You immediately got straight into it. That's conviction. I appreciate that. Anime Street Survival, here with one and only the Riddler. Yeah, we got him. Now tell us, what is your hottest anime hot take?
Well, riddle me this. Why is there not more straight up horror anime and manga? Like, whenever there is horror, it's like horror plus a little bit else. It's always, oh, we were scary for 3 minutes, but here's 20 minutes of jokes. Like, I'm getting super into like Junji Ito and a lot of horror manga right now. So there's a lot of like rich area to explore, but it just never makes it to the screen. Of course, whenever anyone adapts Junji Ito, they mess it up. But that's neither here nor there. We need more straight up horror, scary, not horror plus action.
Well said, well said. Now, what do you say to all of the little crybabies out there who can't handle horror like my cameraman? What do you say to them to help them get over their fears and join us on the dark side?
Well, you know, start with some nice little low-key horror. Watch, say, Terrifier. Don't Google it. Just put Terrifier in Amazon Prime. I'm sure you will not have disturbing dreams.
Matter of fact, just click on it without even having your eyes open. Just go in completely blind. Let it be a surprise. Scare the piss out of you. And then once it's over, you're fine. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back. I'm here. You're safe.
YuYu Hakusho is the best shonen that it has ever made. Nothing else even comes close, genuinely.
Now, I'm not saying I agree, but I do. So go ahead and give some more details for the uncultured heathens out there that don't understand. Best team dynamic of all time, right?
100%. Hiei and Kurama are basically the sort of blueprint for every rival character you have ever seen in any show since the 2000s, and none of them have even come close to the quality that either of them have with Yusuke. Kuwabara is funny and actually helpful. God, I wish that happened more often.
Really powerful emotional moments.
Oh yeah, the first 2 episodes. I do not cry at many things. That first section of Yusuke learning just how much everyone in his life appreciates him actually got me.
Now, when Kuwabara said, I'm going to beat your face up so bad even kittens won't want to look at you, I felt that. I felt that one in my soul. What is your hottest anime hot take? No need to hold back.
Naruto has the worst writing out of the big 3.
So you're not even going for the usual play it safe middle of the road, calling it mid. You're saying its writing is the worst out there.
I watched all three. Naruto is my favorite, most enjoyable for me, and I think it has the worst writing. There's so many things that they just scrap, they eventually don't do, and they made all the female characters bad.
So you're making an actual educated opinion on here, even though it doesn't matter to the anger of the internet, but it's okay. You're an imaginary pixel person now. They cannot harm you.
Correct.
Unless they know where you live. So there you have it. As you can see, anime fans are known for some pretty spicy hot takes. Like, I'm talking surface of the sun level hot takes. But don't worry, if you have anime street survival, you will be safe after saying whatever crazy, outlandish stuff you have to say. So thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Be sure and follow for more. Share with your friends to keep them safe. And y'all have a good day.